Meghan's children Archie and Lilibet would have starred in Harry's podcast. Prince Harry and Meghan signed a multi-million-pound deal with Spotify after they stepped down as senior working royals 3 years ago. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet could have played a role in Prince Harry and Meghan's Spotify deal before it axed earlier this month, reports have suggested. The lucrative deal between the Sussexes and the streaming giant was cancelled after just one season of Meghan's Archetypes podcast, while Harry failed to produce any content. Reports suggest he pitched some of his own ideas to producers, one of which could have included his children. Harry reportedly pitched the idea of an episode on fatherhood, suggesting the prince could have spoke on his own experience bringing up his 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. Bloomberg reported that Harry mostly stuck by his own ideas after talks with multiple producers and production houses. While fatherhood may have been a good idea to discuss, some of his other pitches could have proved more controversial. Harry reportedly wanted to speak to public figures such as Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump about their childhood and upbringing. The pitch was said to have struck people as questionable at best, as most of the men have rarely given interviews or spoken on their upbringing. It was also reported that he hoped to speak to Pope Francis about religion. But the ideas were short-lived as last week it was announced the deal had been axed. In a joint statement with Spotify, the couple's company Markle said, "Spotify and Markle Audio have mutually agreed to part ways and are proud of the series we made together." Since signing with the streaming service, the couple has produced only their tell-all docuseries Harry and Meghan. But last month it was revealed that the couple would take on a more behind-the-scenes role and stop making tell-all documentaries. A source told, "There's no question of a headline-grabbing, public parting of the ways." Netflix was pleased to sign Harry and Meghan and is looking for some great ideas going forward. But the remainder of the deal relies on them producing those good ideas. The deal's continually under review, which is normal for ones of this magnitude. In an intriguing turn of events, it has been revealed that Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, harbored ambitions to interview global figures such as Vladimir Putin, Donald Trump, and Mark Zuckerberg for a proposed Spotify podcast. The focus of the discussions, as Harry envisaged, would have revolved around their upbringing and childhood traumas. The Duke divulged his plans for potential shows to various producers and production companies. His vision, to delve into the formative years of these high-profile figures to understand their journey to the influential positions they hold today. Bloomberg reports that Harry also expressed interest in discussing religion with Pope Francis, leaving executives somewhat bewildered. This disclosure has come on the heels of the news that the Duke and his wife, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, have seen their multi-million Spotify deal cancelled. In a joint statement released last Thursday, Spotify and the Sussexes audio production company, Markle Audio, announced they had mutually agreed to part ways. "Spotify and Markle Audio have mutually agreed to part ways and are proud of the series we made together," a rep stated. The past week has been tumultuous for the couple, with Meghan accused of fabricating interviews, and Spotify executive Bill Simmons dubbing the Sussexes as grifters. Amidst these controversies, Prince Harry's ambitious podcast pitches have come to light. Prince Harry, who insiders suggest was leaning away from tell-all interviews critical of the royal family, as he and Meghan have nothing left to say, also had ideas for a show focused on the topic of fatherhood. In addition, he proposed a series centered on societal issues, ranging from climate change to religion. For the latter, Harry expressed his desire to secure an interview with Pope Francis. However, the feasibility of securing these renowned guests raised eyebrows within Harry's podcast team. Notably, public figures like Putin and Zuckerberg are not typically forthcoming about their personal experiences and childhood traumas. Regrettably, the Sussexes' 3-year agreement with Spotify concluded without any of Harry's ambitious ideas being actualized. The Duchess of Sussex's podcast, Archetypes, which explores labels that try to hold women back, was also dropped as Spotify revamps its content strategy. Archetypes, or thought-provoking podcast that explored the history of stereotypes against women, also included conversations with notable figures such as tennis star Serena Williams, singer Mariah Carey, Paris Hilton, and actors Mindy Kaling and Constance Wu. The Sussexes' deal with Spotify, signed in late 2020, was reported to be worth approximately $25 million. Full stop. It aimed to position them as hosts and producers of podcasts, showcasing their storytelling abilities and sharing impactful narratives with a global audience. Meghan, reflecting on her experience with archetypes, expressed her passion for the project on the couple's Markle website, stating, "I loved digging my hands into the process, sitting up late at night in bed, working on the writing and creative. And I loved digging deep into meaningful conversation with my diverse and inspiring guests, laughing and learning with them. It has been such a labor of love." Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.